Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? It's Black Balloon coming back again on a Friday with another video for y'all. Y'all already know what's going on. No hat today. Somebody in the comments asked me, was I bald? I'm like, bro, am I bald, man? Like, come on, bro. But anyways, you know, just coming back today to talk about, sort of do the part two to yesterday's video, right? Because I felt like, with talking about, I titled that video The Upside Down, about basically how the entire world has just been flipped. And, it's more talking about the kids that are growing up in the new generation and, all that good stuff in the video yesterday. So today, um, wanted to gear this video more around technology and what, it's done to our society, basically, right? And basically, what is technology actually here for? Is it here? Is it here for solely entertainment? Is it here to make things easier? Or is this just the internet? Is this just all, you know, is this just all just like entertainment in a sense? Is it just the internet? Is it just, you know, the future, in a sense? Like, is this the result of the future and just time and humans evolving? Or is this like a grand master scheme, you know, for Satan, basically? Because here on my channel, obviously, I relate everything back to God and to Satan, you know, um, because we're not here if it wasn't for God, and we're not facing these battles if it wasn't for Satan. So everything leads back to them too, basically, especially technology. I think I already have a great idea of what technology is, you know, the plan behind it and why it's being used. You know, it's being used to assist in helping ushering in the Antichrist. Because it goes back to the point yesterday I made about how we constantly see trauma on camera. We constantly see people getting killed on camera. We see everything on camera, everything through technology. Anything that you want to see, anything that you want to access is accessible, including me and you. And that's another thing. That's another thing about technology and why everything we do today is based off an app or based off of your phone. You need some kind of connection to do something. It's based on that because it's like, technology is just like ping points. You can, everything is accessible through just one touch of a button. I can I can call you on FaceTime. I can hit you on Snapchat. I can hit you on Twitter. I can hit you on Instagram. Anywhere. It don't matter. I can get in touch with you if I need to. Or just anything. It doesn't have to be directly talking to a person. You know what I'm saying? Social media has made anything accessible. But don't let that go over your head, because to me, that's the exact reason behind things being created the way that they are now. As far as apps and technology, you got to understand first off where technology and all of this knowledge come from. And I've talked about it a couple times on the channel. I might then go into deep detail about it, but I've said that all of this technology comes from fallen angels. I even believe even all the way back to the pyramids, all the way back to the Mayans, that was fallen angel technology. Possessed these Mayans. They possessed these people in order for them to build the pyramids, the ones that they actually built, which is why they don't actually remember building the pyramids. It's because they were possessed. They were feeding fallen angel spirits by constantly sacrificing animals, people, ripping hearts out of animals while they were alive, doing all kind of shit. They were constantly sacrificing, constantly creating portals, constantly channeling demons and spirits and fallen angels in those times. That fallen angel knowledge gave them the ability to build those pyramids. Same with today. As long as we continue to please these fallen angels, we continue to please these spirits. And as long as the elite continues to, open these portals, open these gates, open these demonic doorways to feed these spirits and these fallen angels, they will continue to get knowledge. Now that is where this kind of technology comes from. That's what, to me, I truly believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right, humans are smart. Yeah, we're smart. We're pretty smart. We're capable of thinking of a lot of shit and creating. But we're not that fucking smart. Just, we're not that smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is just something you more have to understand. You more have to, just feel it and understand the fact that we're not actually creating all of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy how I always get interrupted when I'm making these type of videos. It's crazy. Anyway, hat back on. Video continues. So look, I was talking about how, humans are not that smart. You know what I'm saying? As far as this kind of technology that has been created and things that exist today, like the Hadron Collider and this crazy shit that's going on that basically invites these spirits into our realm. And so my whole point of that is, remember, we were actually taught how to deceive by fallen angels. We were actually taught this stuff, So we weren't, like, as humans, we're not just so naturally smart to create this kind of technology that actually is deceiving you. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is like a form of magic somewhat. This kind of technology that we have today that is basically running our lives. This is basically like a big giant ritual, It's really for Satan. And I always say it. What does Satan want to do? What does Lucifer want to be? He wants to be back on his God level. He wants to be back where he once was, where he can actually see and control everything, but he can't. Remember, I'll always say, remember, God is omnipresent. Remember that. God is sitting outside of time. He's sitting outside of the universe, the realm. He sees everything, all knowing. He sees every single possibility of everything. I'm sitting down, but God can actually see me still walking around. He can see every point that my body was at, Think of it as like one of those mirrors that where, like, when you look in the mirror, you can see, like, you like move your head to the left and then there's like 15 of you in that mirror and you can see, like, every angle of you. That's how God sees everything. So the devil uses technology for that purpose. I've said it before. The devil uses technology to be omnipresent so he can actually have his finger and ears to everything. Everything. Wi-Fi, 5G, that is from him. He's a prince of the air. Why do you think he wants this shit to ping faster? Wants you to be able to connect faster. Think about it. Why do you think 3G and all that shit, it was slow, slow dial up internet and shit like that. This is not just us gradually growing. Like this is not us getting smarter over time. Like, 3G is slow. Let's move to 5G and 4G. It's a plan. They could have been rolled this technology out 20 years ago. It's a plan. So that lets you know this is from Satan. He controls the airways, right? This is all from him. So he can be everywhere all the time through technology. He has that right. He's a god of this world, remember? So he can create whatever kind of system he wants to be able to watch you and figure out what the fuck you got going on. You know, all these apps and cookies and all this shit don't just collect data just so the app can, show you a Reebok when you were talking about a Reebok. It's not just for that. They could give a fuck about you like shopping for some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really this is a tool of Satan. Technology is a tool of Satan. So he can be omnipresent. He can watch everything in this world. This is his world. He wants to know what you up to. Make sure that you live in the way he wants you to live, in your lowest vibration. That's what he wants. That's why technology is that's why everything is so accessible. That's my point of talking about that. That's why I said, don't let this shit go over your head and think that this is just, just because we're advancing as a civilization and this is like the future. We wouldn't even have this kind of knowledge if it wasn't for those fallen angels. And us as humans praising them. You know what I'm saying? Praising Moloch, Baal, Baal, whatever his name is. He goes by multiple names throughout history. We're constantly feeding these demons and keeping this kind of knowledge. Wasn't it one of the presidents that said they even admitted that they got knowledge from, they called it aliens? Which president was it? I don't know who it was. I think it was like back in the, who was it? Was it Eisenhower? It was somebody. I don't know who it was. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of y'all know in the comments. Be sure to let me know. I think they said something about aliens or something. You know how they give it to us. I forget that whole story. But that's exactly where this kind of technology came from, bro. Your cell phone. We didn't have the knowledge as humans to create a cell phone. And we talk about this. We've talked about this a few times. This is what they call it, like a scribe mirror. I forget the name of what they call the black mirrors. I forget it. But this is basically, it's a portal. It's a portal. We have them in our house everywhere. I'm looking through one right now. My TV is off. It's a black screen. My computer has just shut down. It is a black screen. Ask yourself that. Now, a lot of y'all already on to this game, but ask yourself that. Why is everything black? Why is it all black screens? You see what I'm saying? Just shit that simple. Raises a flag. Like, what the fuck is going on? Now you still have to actually participate. You have to invite these spirits. It's capable through this mirror. But I'm not doing anything to invite spirits. It's capable though, So, I only said that for people that's just, you get those people that's like, oh, well, you inviting demons and doing this. It's like, no, I'm not. You still have to remember, you still have to give them permission. You see what I'm saying? I'm not over here spilling goat blood and real human blood to create a damn portal, so demons can come through that blood that's live on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not doing that. But that's what they do. You know, and we've talked about that before. You know, we've talked about what the blood actually means. Blood is life. Your blood is literally like it's life. It's a life source. So meaning live blood, like when someone just got killed or sacrificed, that blood will now summon spirits. You can bring spirits through that blood being live, just laying there. As long as that blood is moist and fresh, you can summon spirits. Yeah, y'all remember back in my spirit cooking video, when the lady was pouring blood in the corners of the wall, she was creating a portal. That's what she was doing. She was feeding spirits. That's what they do. You know, obviously, which is why they do it with kids, because it's the freshest, strongest blood. But look, we getting on a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? We get on a whole nother topic. Y'all know me, man. I'm just gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? But you know, back to the technology thing. You know, this is deep. It's deep. It's deeper than just what it's doing to us mentally, because don't get me wrong, it got a lot of us fucked up. You know, we can't get off our phones. We in nature on our phones. That's why I don't even bring mine with me. For no reason, though. For no reason. Bro, your phone has a screen time. If you got an iPhone, your phone has screen time. The shit will tell you how many times you picked up your phone throughout the day. Track that shit. Seriously. Unless you like, you know, unless you working a job throughout the day where you know you can't have your phone and shit like that, then yours might be a little less than certain people. You know what I'm saying? But check your shit. See how many times you actually check your phone, bro. And this is not for the people that are mindful of what they do with their phone. For the people that's not thinking about this shit, go check your shit. You gonna trip, bro, on how many times you pick up your cell phone for nothing. Ain't even nothing there. You just looking for a notification. You want something to pop up. You see what I'm saying? That's what the shit done did to us mentally, you know, and that's just one example. Like it's completely ruined everything. You know, I didn't want to make this video completely about, you know, how people just love instant gratification, IG, and you know how it's completely just uprooted and ruined society. You know, I don't want to go too far into that because we know those reasons. I more wanted to just talk about what technology actually is, you know, and why is it the way that it is, you know, because I don't look at it as we're living in the future. You know, I don't look at it as like, oh, technology is, you know, flying cars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? No, it's deeper than that. It's a lot deeper than that. That's surface level thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's hoping one day you'll have a little personal robot and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way deeper than that, you know? And actually saying robot takes me to the, you know, the transhumanism thing, you know, the combining humans and AI together. You know, that's also another goal eventually behind technology, is to wipe out human emotion, to wipe out what makes you a human. That's a goal of Satan. That's not a goal of anyone else. That's Satan.